Welcome back to the channel. So today we are looking once more at VinFast, which is an automotive company based. It's a Vietnamese automotive manufacturer, but it's part of a conglomerate that's based out of Singapore. So this company is well established already in Vietnam, and I believe the company was actually incorporated about 20 not too long ago, but their debut was at the, I believe, the Paris Auto Show in 2018, and that's where the people first met the executive team of the company, and they had as brand ambassador the famous soccer player called David Beckham. Now, VinFast is looking to break into the United States market, and they have two models that they will be selling in the United States. You have the VF8 and the VF9. VF8 starts at about $40,000 and goes all the way up to $48,000, and the VF9 starts, I think, at about 55 and goes all the way up to $60,000. Now, the New York Auto Show will be running from the 14th of April to the 22nd of April 2022. But yesterday, VinFast, which will be presenting and will have a stand at the New York Auto Show, met with journalists of the automotive press, and there they talked about the VinFast automobiles. So they actually clarified their intention to come to the US market, and they talked about the 2 billion plants that they intend to construct in North Carolina. And they also talked about the NFT. They have an NFT that is available on OpenSea, the OpenSea platform. And when you do a reservation for either the VF8 or the VF9, then you get an NFT, which is available on the OpenSea platform. Quite interesting way to market stuff. Furthermore, they also announced a collaboration with Amazon, and that way you will have Amazon Alexa available in the VF8 and the VF9 vehicles. VF8 is I think a 5-seater, and then the VF9 is a 7-seater. Now, the issue, what is really interesting about VinFast is that they are coming to the US market with a very different model. Guys, check this out. So, when you buy a vehicle from VinFast, you are actually buying just a vehicle, like you would buy a car without gas in the tank, or a cell phone without a battery. And after you purchase the vehicle, then you have to choose the size of the battery that you want. They have different battery sizes, and of course your range will be affected by this the size of the battery that you choose. But the battery doesn't belong to you. You subscribe to get that battery on your vehicle, and it doesn't end there. If you do the base subscription, then you get about 310 miles a month maximum to use that battery. If you go beyond that, then you are charged, I believe, like 11 cents per mile. But maybe that might work in some other countries where people have very short commutes, but the typical US driver drives about 1,000 miles minimum a month. These are figures from official sources. So 310 miles a month compared to 1,000, I don't see that model working here. But to save face, there's a second tier of subscription to the battery service for VinFast vehicles. This second tier, you pay, I believe, $110 for the VF8 or $160 for the VF9, and that gives you unlimited miles with your battery. So it's a totally new kind of arrangement, but that is guaranteed to have give VinFast, incoming revenue month over month, year over year. But the company says that starting 2023 or midway through 2023, about 50% of the vehicles will actually be sold with their batteries, and the batteries will belong to the vehicle owners. The other 50% they are projecting to have on the subscription service. Furthermore, if you are on the battery subscription service, then you get your battery replaced when the charge retention drops below 70%. That's a plus, but I guarantee you most people would rather just own their vehicle and the battery. That way, there's no issues about right to repair or who owns what. And, the people just prefer to own the stuff that they pay money for. Can you imagine spending upwards of $48,000 and the battery in your vehicle doesn't belong to you, or upwards of $60,000 and the battery in your vehicle doesn't belong to you? You still have to pay a monthly $160 every month for the privilege of having that battery in your vehicle. Without the battery, the vehicle is nothing. So what happens then if you skip payments on the battery? Does the vehicle get repossessed? Does it get disabled? It's a model that it's new territory here, guys. So we will just hope to see some further clarification. Initially, I thought these vehicles were very, very beautiful vehicles, well engineered, because they have partnerships with BMW. It's a very solid company. They also took over the GM operations in Vietnam. So that included a factory, and within the campus, the factory campus, they intend to build a brand new EV facility on there. So this company also produces scooters, motorcycles, electric motorcycles, and their aim is to transition to completely electric by, I believe they said 2023, 2024 horizon. All the vehicles they produce, they want them to be electric. So they have some major collaborations, and they also opened up an office in Australia, and they recruited people from major companies in Australia like Holden, Toyota, and so they had the office there, but the office shut down temporarily due to COVID-19. But I don't know if the office has reopened. Here in the United States, the VinFast is actually actively recruiting in California, around Los Angeles and San Francisco. They also have a phone number on their website. I tried calling the number earlier today to see what's going on with the company. You see right here where you have careers. If you click on there, you have all the job openings that they have. So if we go down, scroll down this page, let's see here. They have one where you can see them side by side. Let's see. So that reservation model for the battery, that is totally new. I've never heard about that. And what's actually interesting is the NFT. Furthermore, the company has a partnership with is it Charge America? The Charge America, the company that was built by VW after the Dieselgate scandal. So they have a partnership with them, and I believe this VF8 and VF9 will be able to use the Charge America fast charging network. So once more, if you are in the New York area, you attend the New York Auto Show that runs from the 14th to the 22nd of April 2022. you will be able to see these vehicles there in person, and maybe hopefully you can come back to the channel, leave a note for us if the business model for VinFast makes sense. But to me, the subscription for batteries, knowing how much Americans drive, that is it doesn't make too much sense. And it's not something I think you can just throw in like an old cell phone battery back in the day. So this is something that needs a garage and so on. So what happens if you buy a car and then you stop the payments on the battery? What happens then? Do they come and repossess the car, or do they come to your driveway and pull out the battery? Will there be third-party manufacturers who can configure batteries that will work with these vehicles? So many questions. I don't know. It's first time I'm getting into this kind of territory. So we'll just keep a close watch. It's a company I was really vouching for, where I was really hoping that they make a break into the competitive US market. But already this battery leasing model, subscription model, I don't know. You guys, you could leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and I will catch you guys on the next video. But by all means, please consider hitting the thumbs up button below and subscribing to the channel. That way you can help me out, and I will be deeply appreciative and thankful for that little gesture. It goes a long way towards building up the channel, and you too would have been an active participant. All right, that's what we had about VinFast. I thought they were such a great company. I think they still are, but whoever told them about the subscription model for batteries with just about 300 miles a month? I don't know. All right, thanks for joining me, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.